A reading from Numbers. Today is May 7th. Our reading from the book of Numbers is chapter 10. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Have 2 silver trumpets made. Make them of hammered work. They shall serve you to summon the community and to set the divisions in motion. When both are blown in long blasts, the whole community shall assemble before you at the entrance of the tent of meeting. And if only one is blown, the chieftain heads of Israel's contingents shall assemble before you. But when you sound short blasts, the divisions encamped on the east shall move forward. And when you sound short blasts a second time, those encamped on the south shall move forward. Thus short blasts shall be blown for setting them in motion, while to convoke the congregation you shall blow long blasts, not short ones. The trumpets shall be blown by Aaron's sons, the priests. They shall be for you an institution for all time throughout the ages. When you are at war in your land against aggressors who attack you, you shall sound short blasts on the trumpets, that you may be remembered before the Lord your God and be delivered from your enemies. And on your joyous occasions, you fixed festivals and new moon days, you shall sound the trumpets over your burnt offerings and your sacrifices of well-being. They shall be a reminder of you before your God. I, the Lord, am your God. In the 2nd year, on the 20th day of the 2nd month, the cloud lifted from the tabernacle of the pact, and the Israelites set out on their journeys from the wilderness of Sinai. The cloud came to rest in the wilderness of Paran. When the march was to begin, at the Lord's command through Moses, the first standard to set out, troop by troop, was the division of Judah. In command of its troop was Nahshon, son of Amminadab. In command of the tribal troop of Issachar, Nathaniel, son of Zuar. And in command of the tribal troop of Zebulun, Eliab, son of Helon. Then the tabernacle would be taken apart, and the Gershonites and Merarites who carried the tabernacle would set out. The next standard to set out, troop by troop, was the division of Reuben. In command of its troop was Elazar, son of Shedur. In command of the tribal troop of Simeon, Shelumiel, son of Zuradashai, and in command of the tribal troop of Gad, Eliasaph, son of Deuel. Then the Kohathites, who carried the sacred objects, would set out, and by the time they arrived, the tabernacle would be set up again. The next standard to set out, troop by troop, was the division of Ephraim. In command of its troop was Elishama, son of Amminahud. In command of the tribal troop of Manasseh, Gamaliel, son of Pedahzur. And in command of the tribal troop of Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gideoni. Then, as the rear guard of all the divisions, the standard of the division of Dan would set out troop by troop. In command of its troop was Ahazer, son of Ammishaddai. In command of the tribal troop of Asher, Pagiel, son of Ochran. And in command of the tribal troop of Naphtali, Ahira, son of Enan. Such was the order of march of the Israelites as they marched troop by troop. Moses said to Hobab, son of Reuel, and the Midianite, Moses' father-in-law, "We are setting out for the place which the Lord had said, 'I will give it to you.' Come with us, and we will be generous with you, for the Lord has promised to be generous to Israel." "I will not go," he replied to him, "but will return to my native land." He said, "Please do not leave us inasmuch as you know where we should camp in the wilderness and can be our guide. So if you come with us, we will extend to you the same bounty that the Lord grants us." They marched from the mountain of the Lord a distance of 3 days. The ark of the covenant of the Lord traveled in front of them on that 3 days' journey to seek out a resting place for them. And the Lord's cloud kept above them by day as they moved out from camp. When the ark was to set out, Moses would say, "Advance, O Lord, may your enemies be scattered, and may your foes flee before you." And when it halted, he would say, "Return, O Lord, you who are Israel's myriads of thousands."